visible. So, what are some of the things that you need to be aware of when you lose a lot of weight? And like I said, I will be looking at notes. One of those things is you will become more visible. And you know what? I'm going to get some water. I will be right back. Please don't go anywhere. And don't mind the mess in the back. If you work with the public and you do a lot of talking, your mouth gets dry a lot quicker. So you become more visible. How do you know you become more visible? People tend to, well, from my experience, people just started treating me nicer, uh, complimenting me. Just, it's kind of weird how human beings are, and I'm going to use this word, how human beings are prejudiced towards people who are overweight. Even people who are overweight treat people who, quote unquote, are slimmer and fit the beauty standards. They also treat those people nicer. For whatever reason, our society thinks that slim and trim um, makes a person a good person. And we all know that is not the case. So you're going to be able to, or you've experienced being able to get away with a little bit more than when you were overweight. Because, like I said, our society, we put a lot of weight on the outside appearance. And unfortunately, when we don't fit that standard, we are treated differently. We're treated worse. Customer service is not as great. People are not trying to hold the door for you. It's just the microaggressions that you experience um, when you weigh a little more than what you will experience when you have slimmed down a lot. So that's one of the things. You become more visible. Another thing is, and this also falls into that category of being more visible, is that you get more respect. So I really cannot say that I experienced that. The type of work that I've always done, um, people, even if they did not mean it, because they wanted something that that I had power over, they treated me with respect. But for my people who are, in your weight loss journey, just, be aware that wherever you work, if you deal with the public, the public will treat you differently once you get to your goal weight. And I'm not saying that that is right. Unfortunately, that's just, how we are as human beings. Also, people are not, you know, policing your food. So when you're at work and you pull out your lunch, no one is commenting about your lunch. You don't have that one rude coworker saying, "Oh, should you be eating that?" They will be saying something else when you lose weight. When you lose weight, they'll be saying, "Oh, you need to eat more food." So it's a whole big, you know, people are funny. We're human beings, so you- our behavior sometimes is just unexplainable. So you're going to get more respect. Another thing, and this falls into the category of respect. You're going to get compliments, but they're going to be backhanded compliments. So when you lose 100, 150 pounds, 50 pounds, however much weight you have to lose, you may hear, "Oh, you know, oh, that dress looks really cute on you, but you need to fill it out some more. You lost too much weight. Although the dress, quote unquote, looks good on you, somehow or another, they're still able to slip in, you know, the little hate of, but you need to fill it out some more. If you have examples of people who are, engaging in microaggressions, drop them down in the comment section. I hate that I don't know how to find the comment section, but the next time I do a live, I will definitely know how to look at the comment section as well. This is a learning experience. Like I said, everyone, everyone should find something to do that is going to help you learn something new. It is great for not only for your brain, but your self-esteem as well. So the compliments are not going to really be compliments. Okay. Another thing, which is a big thing, people are going to feel entitled to your story on how you lost weight. And a lot of times they are going to judge you based on what route you took to lose weight. So, and we see it right now with, you know, with the weight loss surgery and the weight loss drugs, even with going to the gym and lifting weights. One thing that I got a lot was don't get too muscular. Well, I am not going to get muscular because I am not taking steroids. But yet and still, people wanted to know what did I do to lose weight? Well, I first of all, I started eating more protein, and started working out more effectively. So for me, I was lifting heavy. I was lifting heavy for me. Your heavy is going to be different than mine. And one of the comments that I always got was, "You don't want to look like a man. Don't work out. You're gonna mess up your hair." That don't work out. You're gonna mess up your hair. That just burns me to my core because you know what? A lot of people our age are losing their hair because they're not taking care of themselves. Anyway, yeah, that burns me up. And for my people who have done the surgery, and we're witnessing this right now with the surgery and the weight loss medication, you're being accused of taking the easy way out. I personally don't think that the weight loss surgery or the medication is the easy way out, because first of all, if you're doing surgery, surgery is, I don't care what kind of surgery it is. It could be a minor surgery. The only thing I consider to be minor surgery is if you are awake, and they're only using local anesthesia. If they have to put you to sleep, that is major surgery, and that is not the easy way out. Also, with the surgery, you really, and I'm just basing this on people who I know because I did not do the weight loss surgery, but you really have to change your eating habits. You can't eat the same way that you did before. If you do, it could be a big disaster. So that is not the easy way out. With the medication, the little bit that I do know about the medication is that I think you have to do a shot once a week or once a month. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not very familiar with that. And there are some side effects to taking the medication. So, in my little humble opinion, that is not the easy way out, but you will be accused of taking the easy way out. And, I don't know where well, yeah, it comes from jealousy. Maybe the person doesn't have health insurance, and, they don't have those options available to them. Uh, and for whatever reason, they can't get out there and, you know, go to a gym or walk around the neighborhood. My mouth is trying to take a little sip of water. So, yeah, so people are going to judge how you lost weight. Just be prepared. It is going to it's going to piss you off to no end. Just be prepared for the judgment. Also, you are going to see yourself, you're still going to see yourself as your bigger self. Now, when you look in the mirror, you will see a smaller individual. But when you're, on the Victoria's Secret app or the Banana Republic app, oh, my favorite store, Lululemon, you are going to buy clothes that are too big for you. It's going to take a while before you actually start buying your correct size. Now, I'm not saying, if you were a size 18, I'm not saying, you lose 50 pounds, you're still going to be buying a size 18. No. If you were size 18 and you've lost a significant amount of weight, and you're actually a size 8, you will probably be buying a size 10 because for whatever reason, it's psychological because you're still going to see yourself bigger than what you actually are. When I was prepping for my bodybuilding bikini competition, I got really, you have to get really, really thin for the muscles to really pop. And I was buying a size 6. And when I look at those pictures from that time period when I was prepping for the bodybuilding show, I should have been buying a size 2. But I just, for whatever reason, it's all psychological. I did not see myself being that small. Now, when I look at those pictures from 2022, I'm like, my goodness, in clothes, I'm like, my God, I look so skinny. And I was. So, yeah, so be prepared for it to take a while to sink in, for you to start buying clothes that fit, that you're not. So, like I said, you're still going to see yourself as the bigger person when you're not. Okay, like I said, I have to look at my notes. People will take your newfound confidence as you being conceited, as you thinking that you are better than they are. And that applies to almost everything in life. But it's something about having the discipline to change your lifestyle in a way that, for whatever reason, can intimidate others, where they take out their insecurities and place it onto you. So you're proud of yourself because you have accomplished something that a lot of Americans, or a lot of people, I don't know. I think Americans, we are like the fattest society on earth. I think, I don't know, but I think I'm correct about that. Other first world countries are trying to catch up to us, which is not a good thing. But yeah. So, yeah, you're going to be walking around. You're proud of yourself. You're proud of your accomplishment. And you may be, you know, wanting to share your newfound knowledge with the people around you. And the people around you, well, they're just thinking, this so and so, she thinks she all that. Oh, she if you did not if you did not have surgery, if you did not use the medication, then it's, oh, I bet she used that medication. So, yeah, they're going to see your confidence as being conceited. So, be prepared for that. Okay. And the last thing is, which was something that I was totally, 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 totally not prepared for. And when you look at the pictures that I uh, post on the videos and the pictures that I use for my thumbnail, like I wasn't really big. Like most of my weight was in my abdomen and my hips. And so I was not ready for what happened when I lost all this weight. But I had saggy skin, and I had saggy skin in the worst place, in my buttocks. So be prepared because we are older. We're not 20. The skin doesn't snap back like that anymore, unfortunately. Even if you lose the weight slowly, because I lost the weight slowly. If you've done the surgery or you're doing the medication, you're losing the weight much quicker. So just be prepared for some loose skin, especially wherever you hold the most fat. That is where you're going to have the most skin. If we all carry our fat differently. Like I said, most of my fat was in my abdomen and my hips. So naturally, yeah, the loose skin was in my butt. And I hated it. Thank goodness I was not dating anyone because Lord knows I would not have wanted to walk around the house with a saggy butt that looked like a 60, 70-year-old person. I'm sorry. I apologize to 60 and 70-year-olds. So be prepared for saggy skin. Now, the one thing that you can do to help prevent and minimize saggy skin, first of all, is keep your skin moisturized. Try not to lose weight too quickly and lift weights. When I tell you, I cannot stress this enough. Lifting weights is the key to to good health, the key to remaining youthful, the key to keeping your mobility, the key to keeping your strength. Lifting weights is the fountain of youth. Like, I cannot stress that enough. That's why I want all women to get in that gym to lift what is heavy for you. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. 10-pound dumbbells for bicep curls, no. That is not heavy for, that is only heavy for, I don't even know, for elementary kids, okay? No, you need to start off with at least the 12 and a half pounds for bicep curls. And then for, whatever you're doing for your back, your legs, you definitely are going to be doing more than the average person. So just get in there, lift those weights, eat your carbohydrates, eat your protein, and eat your fats. That is going to help you to lose your weight. And then once you enter the maintenance phase of weight loss, it's going to help you to maintain your weight. So that is it for this live. It was a short live. Unfortunately, I cannot see the comments. Let me see. Before I get off this live, I am going to see if I can find how to um, see the comments. This is so frustrating because what is this here? Like, I don't even now. Oh my goodness, I tell you. I don't even see the app. Oh, there it is. Oh, what is going on? I hope I have not just been talking to myself. Be- Did this thing even record? Oh my goodness. Let me see what's going on here. Let me refresh here. Oh, okay. I think I'm live. So why can't I view in live control room? I don't see anything. It says I'm live, but I don't. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I have 2 views. Oh, great. So, yeah, so those are just okay. The next live, I will definitely, now I know how this works. This is wonderful. I am so happy. Yeah, so what I have planned, I have a couple of friends. One of my friends, I believe she and her wife, they had the surgery, and I have another friend who is doing the medication. So I would like to have them on, and we just discuss, some of the things, the decisions that they made, why they went this route. Um, do they have any regrets? How's it working out for them? Yeah, so I want to bring on other people to share their stories with with our community. We are over 50, older millennials. You guys belong in this group chat also, because your metabolism isn't what it is as well. I know you guys are in your 40s. I'm not one of those people who think you're still kids. You guys are in perimenopause, so you need to be here as well. But yes, so I am so excited to share the information that I've learned through the years, that I've learned from my coach, that I've learned from my coach's coach. It's so much stuff out there that I just want to, share with everyone, because I want everyone to be healthy. And I'm not saying that in order to be healthy, you have to be uh, skinny, small, or whatever. No, that is not the case. I want you in there. I want you to move your body. I want you out there walking. I want you out there lifting weights. I don't want you punishing yourself by eating quote unquote clean foods all the time. That is not living. That is punishment, okay? I want you guys to know that you can have the piece of cake without feeling guilty. You know, you can have your glass of wine, not every night, probably not even once a week, but you can still have the glass of wine. You can still go out to eat to restaurants. You're just not going to be able to do it as often as you used to. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent now. So let me get off this live. If, thank you for coming. Man, I should have asked people to subscribe. I forget to ask people to subscribe, but you guys have a great day. Thank you for being here.